My mother has told me countless horror stories of people showing up to job interviews from outfits that range from unprofessional to straight up ridiculous. And while my mother tries to see past this and see if the person is capable of doing the job, not all interviewers are this kind. So, for this exact reason, it's important to know exactly why we dress, how you dress for an interview, and the subtle differences between masculine and feminine attire. This is how to dress for an interview. As a young woman, I've been extremely anxious for about a year now that I will go through 4 years of college, work extremely hard to get the chance to do a job I love, and no one will hire me. Soon after these anxieties started popping up, I found a social media account solely dedicated to helping people prepare for interviews, deal with problems within a professional setting, and eventually leave a job when it no longer works for them. Her account is at Advice with Erin on YouTube. Her account taught me exactly why we dress, how we dress, and why we dress the way we dress for interviews. Specifically, Pittsburgh State University says that dressing professionally shows respect for yourself, the interviewer, and the company. It is a proven fact that if you give somebody a bad impression of yourself, that that there will be a stigma that is associated with you and your character. You do not want this stigma to carry throughout an interview, especially because you want that person to hire you. So now we know why we need to dress the way we dress. It's important to know how. For a more masculine attire, Indeed.com has the answers. They recommend subtle prints or patterns. So this would not be exactly professional. And um, and for every job interview, going in with a set of dark pants and dress shirt. For a more professional setting, they recommend a blazer, which is shown right here with 2 buttons and no vent, and also a tie, which you can learn how to tie a tie from online anywhere. Another option is a light colored suit. A light colored suit still presents you as professional, but gives kind of a different vibe, maybe a little more relaxed. However, you should still keep your blazer and pants the same color because it's a lot more professional than mixing and matching your colors. Something people often miss when dressing for an interview is the vents of their jacket. While my blazer does not have a vent, you can see right here that there are many types of jackets with vents. And specifically, people miss that you are supposed to cut the thread that holds the two vents together. Because if you don't, everyone will know that you just bought this suit and that you don't wear it very often. So it just kind of looks unprofessional. Lastly, the thing you need to pay careful attention to is the fit. If your jacket or pant or any part of your outfit is too tight or too loose, it will come off unsophisticated at best and at worst. As for more feminine attire, both the colors and the actual outfit you wear changes. Ametreus.org recommends spring colors like pink or pale yellow. And generally wants you to stick with skirts like this one or a dress like the one I am wearing. The more traditional route is to go with a pencil skirt, dress shirt, and a matching jacket. But if you wanted to go a little more modern, you would probably go with a dress. Something like this could work, but it is easiest to find something that is structured and um, that has a slightly thicker and stiffer fabric than just regular cotton. Makeup is a big part of daily life for almost every woman, but it is highly recommended that whatever makeup you end up wearing is extremely light and just accentuates your natural features. The last thing that is recommended that you do is dress confidently. If you are confident in what you are wearing, you are highly likely to show that throughout your demeanor. On the other hand, if you feel uncomfortable in what you are wearing, you will show this through fiddling and pulling at the seams and just trying to feel right. And this is a natural human habit, so always dress confidently. So, if you don't want to look like this in your next job interview, remember to stay professional for every single one of your job interviews. Now that we know why it's important to dress professionally for a job interview and how to do it for both masculine and feminine attire, I want you to go into every of your future job feeling confident and knowing exactly what to do for every single one. Thank you, and have a great time in every one of your future endeavors.